British Columbia and Alberta issue invitations in new PNP draws. 2 Canadian provinces have invited candidates to apply for provincial immigration programs this week. British Columbia and Alberta have issued invitations to apply, ITAs, through their respective Provincial Nominee Programs, PNPs. Assess your eligibility for enhanced PNP programs. Candidates were invited based on professional experience, education, and employment-related factors. The PNP was first launched in 1998 to help spread the benefits of immigration throughout Canada. As of now, all the provinces, except Quebec and Nunavut, have PNPs. Note: Quebec does not operate a PNP because it has an agreement with the federal government that allows it to maintain authority over its economic immigration. Provincial immigration results, November 29 to December 6. British Columbia. On December 3rd, the British Columbia PNP held a draw under the skilled worker and international graduate streams, including EEBC. At least 9 candidates were invited based on their employment in in-demand sectors in BC. Minimum scores depended on the sectors that the candidates work in and can be seen in the table below. Sectors targeted minimum score to be considered invitations issued: childcare 102.5, construction 108.5, healthcare 121.6, tech 141.5. Alberta. The Alberta Advantage Immigration Program, AIP, held 2 draws recently. On November 22nd, there was a draw under the Alberta Opportunity Stream for those with a job offer for full-time employment in Alberta. In the draw, 80 candidates received invitations, with a minimum score of 40 required. Other criteria to be considered in this draw included having a valid work permit, Canadian Language Benchmark, CLB, or Niveau de Compétences Linguistique Canadiens, NCLC, 5 or higher, work experience of 12 months or more, a job offer with an Alberta employer in an occupation in moderately or high-demand Alberta's healthcare sector, excluding occupations eligible in the dedicated healthcare pathways, and meeting the requirements to practice in a regulated occupation in Alberta, if the job offer in Alberta is in a regulated occupation. On November 27th, AIP held a larger draw under the Alberta Opportunity Stream for those who have completed education in Alberta and have a job offer for full-time employment in the province. There were 447 invitations issued, with a minimum score of 71 required. Other criteria for this draw were having a valid post-graduation work permit expiry date of February 28, 2025 or later, Canadian Language Benchmark, CLB, or Niveau de Compétences Linguistique Canadiens, NCLC, 4 or higher, work experience of 6 months or more in Alberta, and job offer with an Alberta employer that is not an ineligible occupation under the Alberta Opportunity Stream, and an occupation in the National Occupational Classification, NOC, broad occupational categories of 1. Business, finance and administration occupations, and 6. Sales and service occupations. Assess your eligibility for enhanced PNP programs.
Thanks for watching our video. Please hit the button and subscribe the channel.